Oh, I've got Barry Skull Eyes. Oh, a little ghost appeared.
What?
So I'm looking at the big skull mountain with the fire eyes.
Yeah.
And you know how sometimes there's like a Pegasus or a Griffin flying by?
Sure.
I just had like a spooky ghost like faded in and out. And
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like it looked like a child's Halloween drawing of a ghost.
Ooh.
It was just like a comedy Halloween
Oh, wow.
spookums.
One of the decorations that you'd buy in like Tesco's.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not him. He's going to come around again in a minute. Oh, there he goes.
Whoa.
Oh, he's so shit. I love him.
So spooky.
He's my mascot of my empire.
Yeah. The spooky ghost boy.
Yeah.
Ben,
Hey!
we're here.
Yeah!
We're playing Mortal Empires.
Yeah, not Mighty Empires.
Oh man. Oh fuck, Mighty Empires. Holy shit.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That's basically what Total War is.
Oh,
Do you remember that? Like, I always wanted to play a Mighty Empires campaign, which was an expansion for Warhammer that let you play on a map where you had your cities and your armies, and then when the armies fought on the map, you'd go and play a game of Warhammer.
Yeah. You could play it as just like a board game.
You could.
But, why would you ever do that?
Why would you do that?
We did play some Mighty Empires.
Did you?
Back in the day, yeah.
Not we.
Oh yeah, not me and you.
Not me and you. Ugh.
Ugh. Not with you, Ben. Gross. Stinky old Ben. But instead, no. So it's Mortal Empires, and for some reason, which now I'm really wondering why,
Do you instantly regret it?
we decided that we'd play Elf Wars.
Yeah, well, we were looking at like who's near each other, what's a good combo, and then Tom said, "Ben, you can't tell anyone. I suggested this. This is your idea."
Well, you've instantly negged out on the deal.
I never agreed. I just laughed when you told me the deal. He was like, "We could do Elf Wars because look how close Ulthman is to like
So
everywhere else."
It was all down to the idea that we thought, okay, adding our own arbitrary goal to winning the thing makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And
It's good to have the focus.
so we were going to it's going to be first to take control of all of Ulthan wins. And I imagine there's going to be one or two decisive battles, and then that person has basically got Ulthan.
And then we'll call it.
But like so many people were like really far away, and we've already played as so many of the factions in the old world, and we really wanted to have an old world faction. And like, man, the whole time that we were discussing this, not once did I ever consider wood elves.
Well, we wrote them off originally when they first came out because their strategy of shoot you and run away is the most tedious strategy known to man.
It's a boring one to play, and those battles are always a bit less fun. And especially with like when it's an AI doing it, it's annoying. But when it's a human doing it, ugh.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And so we decided, you know what? Let's do it.
Well, yeah, because like the Dark Elves and the Wood Elves start kind of equidistant from Ulthuan, and there's a nice theme there. You know, the High Elves kicked us out. We are two religious minorities persecuted from our homeland.
Exactly.
And now we want our promised land back.
Because everyone kind of thinks High Elves are the good guys, but actually they're very neutral, aren't they?
Well, yeah, they're the writers of their own press releases.
And they are they're shady motherfuckers. Because the Dark Elves, right? Prepare for history time with Tom.
Oh, Tom's Warhammer lore.
And
it's the best kind.
So it might be. Actually, no, it's not. It's not going to be wrong. It's going to be fine. So the chaos is invading. Chaos is bad.
Yes.
Everyone's got to stop chaos.
Yeah.
And so the elves, they all live on Ulthan. They've got some people that live elsewhere. Whatever. But they sent some people. They're in Nagaroth, and they have to build like kind of like these big fortresses. And they, they're fighting chaos. But to fight the chaos, they kind of have to get a bit fucked up with, like, they have to run pretty fucking hostile, like, systems. Like, they've got to be really savage, really mean, really angry.
This is not the lore I remember, but sure.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And so they all get a bit, like, fucked up, because they can't have weaklings there, so they kind of, they're a bit more ruthless with their armies.
Well, it's in the cold north. You've got to be strong to survive.
And they're constantly getting attacked by demons. Then they beat the chaos, and then they go to the High Elves, and they're like, "Cool, yeah, we fucking did it. We're coming home now." And then all the High Elves are like, "Oh, Now you guys all got into, emo music and you dye your hair black. You're all a bit fucked up now. You're not allowed back home. And now they're
Thanks
really...
for keeping our world safe.
Yeah, but fuck off.
Fuck off.
So that's basically what happened, right?
Oh, shit. That's how I remember it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a great injustice. Fuck those guys.
And so I think that's close enough to what actually happened.
Sure.
How far off am I?
Wildly. But
Oh, shit.
it's fine. I like it. And then how do you explain what happened to the Green Party?
So they went and they were doing stuff with like woods and shit. And
So this is Tom's Wood Elf faction.
yeah, yeah, fuck. And so originally, Ulthan was a bit more like the fucking Wood Elf places. But
Okay.
the High Elves were like, trees are getting in the way of our beautiful, tall, pointy buildings. We need more beautiful, tall, pointy buildings.
So they Isengarded that shit.
Yeah. Like, not as bad as Isengard.
Right.
But they did, they kind of fucking Isengarded it. And then the Wood Elves were like, well, fuck you. We didn't want to come back home. We have our beautiful wood. You guys aren't obeying the ways of the fucking trees.
Right. You've forgotten your roots.
Oh, nice. Yes. You forgot your roots. And that's basically sort of how it went.
But now you want to go back.
Now, because of Elf Wars, basically, Marathi phoned me up and was like, I'm fucking going home. I don't care what you're doing. Like, that house belongs to me. And I'm like, wait a second. If you're dipping your finger into the will, I'm also gonna...
Oh, so we're like, we're siblings who you don't want me to get something that you may as well... You've got just as good a claim on as I do.
Exactly. And I don't want you to have the whole thing, so instead I'm going over.
Right. And we'll fuck those neutral bastards up.
Oh my god. Okay, right. I've never fucking played this before. I have to appoint people into office.
Oh.
What?
Does that just is it like the Empire ones? Does it give your lords perk?
I've got
That's
no
all the
fucking
Empire
idea.
like officers do is like you give a lord a thing and he gets like plus 20% spying or whatever.
Oh, this all looks very silly. Sure.
Man, I do kind of want to hear Tom's tin pot appointments in his Banana Republic.
Yeah, it literally is just... Man, oh, fuck, you don't see that. That'd be an amazing kind of Wood Elf faction.
What, the Banana Republic
Like
Wood Elves?
the tropical Wood Elves. Like, because it's always like, sort of like deciduous forest type things, like real kind of like, big like European forests.
Yeah.
Maybe sprinkling a little bit of Pandora into there as well from Avatar.
Sure.
But man, holy shit. Yeah, like the tropical Wood Elves sound kind of fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, do you think they all have like coconut bras and like...
I would hope so.
And little grass skirts and stuff?
Grass skirts, coconut bras, like, big piles of fruit on their heads.
Oh, wow, and they've got like their treemen are just palm trees.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Unfortunately, in the movie, they would all speak in very racist accents.
Oh.
And they would.
They definitely would, wouldn't they?
Like if...
Holy shit. Like Umbungo.
Yeah. Take me with you.
Take me with you. But that's kind of what the lizard men are, right? They're like native tribes.
Yeah, but they don't speak in difficult accents, do they?
No, problematic accents.
They're generally all okay.
I am Marathi.
Is that what she says?
She says, just in case you forgot, your faction leader. That's her name.
See, Durthu. So I'm not really even playing an elf.
No, that's it. Even though you suggested and partook in Elf Wars, you couldn't bring yourself to play an elf.
I am the least elfy part of Elf Wars.
Yes.
As fucking elves. I just hate them, Ben.
But why are we doing Elf Wars?
I hate them so much.
What do you hate about them? Give me your top 10 Tom tips about elves.
Top 10 reasons why I hate elves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7 will shock you.
Number 7 will shock you. So, it's kind of a bit like they're they're a bit of like a power gamer's choice. It's the same reason why I don't really like vampires. Like, they don't have enough obvious weaknesses. They're just a bit too good at everything.
Right.
And that's one of the things that I hate about elves. Also, like, their tactics.
They're a bit of a power fantasy, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you probably can understand from the things that I generally like. I like kind of stuff that's sillier.
And shitter.
I'm a big fan of like an underdog.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you mean you played Snek?
Yeah, and Snek, that's why he's one of my favorites. I really wanted to do another Snek game.
Well, we can.
We'll have to do like at some point a battle royale. We bring back two favorite races that we played before. I'm not sure who else.
Man,
would come
now
back.
I just want to do a battle royale where we pick lords and fight them in custom battles.
Ooh, so I heard, this may not be true, but the new lords, when they fight each other, they have custom fight animations.
Oh, and they like all sync up and stuff.
I've heard that's meant to be a thing.
Ooh,
but
let's find out.
I might have read that in YouTube comments. And so,
not the most reliable.
No. Glade Lord, at your service. Yeah, oh god. Just sound like an asshole. Throg was an asshole, but he was
not like a pretentious asshole.
Yeah, just a regular asshole. Okay, so also on the list, I kind of prefer like the slightly more like brutal races. I generally gravitate towards the bad guys.
Yes, I have noticed.
Just because you're a bad guy doesn't make you a bad guy.
Oh yeah, like you're a big Zangief fan, right?
Exactly. And so, generally the bad guys, they're a bit fucking cooler.
They almost always are. Like, they've got the coolest toys, the coolest weapons, the coolest uniforms. I generally play bad guys in games too.
Yeah, it's just the way to go.
I can't blame you for that.
Okay, right. So what do you even do as Wood Elves? Do you just kill your friends? Or...
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, how friendly are you? Do you think you can get a Confederate on with Orion, or is he a grumpy?
Not for a long
grumpy
fucking time.
douchebag?
Well, there's Dave over here. Right, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. How's your mum?
I mean, you start as allies, don't you?
There's Findol. No, I had to sign non-aggression pacts with each of them.
Oh, right. Well, maybe you, if two of them go to war, you can beat up on one.
I doubt they will go to war. Are they at war with anyone? Paveron.
Ideally, you want
Beastmen, Redhorns.
you want two of them to go to war. You beat up one, and then the other one loves you.
Oh,
That's the dream.
well. Apparently, I'm at war with Carrick Norn.
Oh, they're the dwarves up by Bretonnia.
They're the dwarves that Skarsnik likes to fight. Maybe I'll just go fuck them up.
Go for it. You can underway through the mountains.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun. I'm worried because they only have one territory. If I underway up there, they can have a big dwarf fortress.
Yes.
What if they underway back and take out my base?
Well, has your base got walls? Like, they'd have to spend a turn sieging it, right?
Shortest campaign ever.
The winner of Elf Wars is Carrick Norn!
It's Carrick Norn, a surprise contestant in the final hour. Well, not final hour. Well, I guess it would be the final hour. Final and first hour. Carrick Norn, congratulations, everybody.
How does it feel to be the best elf?
I fucking hate elves.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
I never applied to be in Elf Wars. I don't even know what they are.
Oh, shit. Okay, right. I'm definitely going to go for it because just having dwarves win Elf Wars sounds amazing.
Oh man, I'm fighting actual elf wars right now. I'm beating up the red bannered dark elves for believing in different sexy cults to me.
Ooh. Oh, are they like into feet and you're into like,
I think they're scalies because they border the lizard men.
Oh, okay. Scalies. Oh, and wait, and so you're furries, right?
Well, it's a spectrum, Tom.
Sorry.
You don't pigeonhole me.
Wow, with my own, beliefs. No, I'm intrigued by what kind of sex cult you're running.
Now, I could charge in and wipe out his stack. And if it was AI controlled, I definitely would. But it's not AI controlled. It's Tom controlled.
It's me controlled.
Which means his 17 units against my 15 units.
Are they gooder units?
I can only see half of them.
Are they better boys?
They're basically the same boys. But I have a Hydra.
Ooh, okay. Well, the Hydra's going to be a real fucking turning point.
But I don't want to lose my Hydra again.
Oh man, oh Snek.
Oh, Sneky boy.
Oh, he's definitely going to die.
Oh, Sneky boy.
The arrows are going to kill you.
From to Snek to Snek. You have so many heads.
Man, I'm definitely going to fucking Snek your Snek.
No, not my Snek. I need it. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna build some more boys. Sword boys.
Sword boys, sword boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the sword boy you?
Okay. Oh Jesus! Do I want to burn the dryads? I'm paraphrasing this. Burnt dryads or wildwood?
Well, burnt dryad sounds bad because you're like king of the dryads.
Okay, send them to the wildwood. I'll both have plus 50% cost on dryading. I was buying dryads. Fuck you. It gives me more melee attack.
Tom, well, I was wondering, what is a dryad?
A dryad? Am I saying it wrong?
No, but like, what the fuck's a dryad?
It's like a tree man. It's like a little a tree boy.
Tree boy. Sure.
Aren't they like they're different to tree men, aren't they?
Yes.
They're not the same thing.
They're not littler, younger versions of treemen, no, but that's what they look like.
They're actual evil, like, forest spirits.
Yeah, like, have you seen Willow?
Yeah. Man, I fucking love Willow.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Do you remember the brownies?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if they were, like, bigger and stronger.
And a bit more woody.
Made of wood. Yeah. They're basically, like, mischievous forest spirits. Who are mean.
Yeah, but these ones are really fucking evil, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like kidnap a baby evil.
Yeah, like, impale it on, some thorns and be like, cool, boom, we did good work today.
Or don't kill it, wrap it in thorns and then deliver it back to its family.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they just do horrible things like that.
Maybe your wood elves and my dark elves are not too dissimilar.
Oh, man, yeah.
We can find common ground in torturing babies.
Okay, this sounds good. We'll both go to Ultham and torture the babies. Oh shit, 'cause we could even divide it up. Because it's like a yin-yang.
Oh, we could yin-yang it up.
We could
green and black, green and purple.
Ooh,
yin-yang.
Ooh, sounds like it'll clash.
Yeah, it's not the best colour scheme, is it?
Not super hot for that. Oh wait, do I control the Oak of Ages? Oh, I do control the Oak of Ages.
Oh, so you've got 2 territories.
I do. Okay, right.
Tom, you've been lying to me all this time.
I just didn't realise. I just don't want to pay too close attention to what the Wood Elves are doing. Otherwise, people might think
you're an elf lover.
Man, so I actually did start making a Wood Elf army.
Really?
Yeah.
Tom, I hate elves, Clark.
But it's because you could do what are they called? Briar Wraiths? You could have a tree leader, dryads, treekin, and treemen. And
you didn't need to have a single elf in the force.
There was not going to be a single elf. But I did actually convert up some dudes, some cav, out of skeleton horses and bits of dryad to make like...
Oh, well, like centaurs.
No. So it was basically like...
Dryad
so it was like
riding.
it was like half bones and half like wood and stuff.
It's creepy.
Because like some of the because I had loads of skulls and stuff on my guys. I hope this is loading. Oh, it is loading. Like, so there was lots of like skulls and things, bones like tied into the dryads. But I only built like, I don't know, 20 models, and then was like, it's actually kind of a bit bored.
There was a slave apocalypse. Look at the slave chamber that's just full of bodies.
Fuck.
It's gross.
Do you see that big pile where the bodies are spilling out of the slave chamber? I bet. I'm defending this place, right? I think I told someone, right, put all of the bodies in the chamber, and they really fucking half-assed it.
And then when they realised it wasn't working, they just set fire to it and walked off.
Yeah, exactly.
And said, well, we'll just say we did.
Yeah, we were close enough. We kind of did it.
Have you got... Are all your guys just archers and spearmen, or have you got anything cool?
I do have a unit of corsairs.
Ooh.
Oh, actually I've got 3 units of corsairs. So that's a thing.
Oh, are they choppy or shooty?
I've got a choppy corsair. He's cool. And then some sword boys. And some spear boys. Oh, fuck it.
Cool.
So there's nothing super fruity.
I don't know what my shooty cav are going to do. Because they go nowhere near you and they'll just get shot to shit.
Super shot.
I have formation lock defaulted on my home computer, but not this one.
Oh,
so I just grouped them up and sent them forward, and then they scattered because they weren't in formation.
Oh, then.
Ah, Snek. What's this snack going to be called?
Snek 2. The Sneckening.
The Sneckinator.
It's the Sneckend.
Oh, he's so good. Snek to the Sneckend. Perfect. You did it, Tom. That's why I always ask you these questions.
Yeah.
You never let me down.
Duty! Feel like a real,
I know, they're a bit like American Marines, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hoo-ha!
Hoorah! Oh, you've got hidden foes. Oh, there's like your little assassin.
Oh, was he hidden? No, he's not.
He was hidden.
I'm not a very good assassin if you can spot him from that far away. Like, fucking hell. Pew!
Charge. Ugh. Man, I thought these guys are meant to be, like, immune to fucking arrows.
Yeah, in the board game they had sea dragon cloaks.
Oh, are they not immune to arrows?
I have no idea. I don't look at stats in this game, Tom.
Oh, God.
What kind of fucking nerd do you think I am?
I think you're you, Ben.
Oh yeah, a fucking stats nerd.
Super stat nerd. Oh shit, look, we're stamping on the tents.
Oh no, I thought they were going to block your movement.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Fuck.
Apparently, I'm Tent Slayer 69.
I always suspected.
Oh god, man, that big like super alpha strike on my sword boys was pretty effective, huh?
That's the plan. Snek, I choose you. What's this one do? Spell. Eat spell.
Oh god, what spell is that? Made my men very unhappy.
No, it's Marathi's only spell.
Oh.
I call it the Spellening.
The Spellening.
I call it Spell Your Doom.
Ooh, okay, that's nice.
TOM.
Oh god.
That's your doom.
Oh shit. Not the Doomborn. Have I been Doomborned?
You have. You are Doomborned now. All my guys have gone purple before your guys went purple.
Have they? How do I use that?
Oh, you don't. It just happens.
Oh, okay. Well, it's full. My bar is full.
Oh, well.
It went full a little while ago.
Oh, maybe yours went full first then. Maybe I was celebrating prematurely.
Oh yeah, I think it was my guys.
Oh shit! Well, mine are purple too now.
I think you celebrated my boys being shiny and purple.
Apparently, it makes them killier.
Okay, that's good.
A lot of people in the YouTube comments were getting salty that we weren't using that ability.
Okay.
But I think it just happens. I think it happens on its own.
Just is a thing.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Boom!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yay, I like it when elves die.
Oh man, this was Elf Wars, wasn't it? Just two lines of purple spears ran into each other.
Super elf wars. Man, the witch elves are really, really muscly.
Oh shit, I didn't even look at my witch elves. I had them right back because I didn't want them to get shot.
Oh.
Because they're not wearing any clothes.
No, they just have like, sexy metal bikinis.
Yeah, which according to like MMOs are very protective.
Really powerful. Really good armor.
You know, Dark Elves always made more sense to me than High Elves. Like, I feel like if there was a society of immortal super beings who like live forever in a world full of like humans and goblins and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they naturally would become fucking assholes.
Super depraved and you would consider yourself above everyone else.
Yeah, you think you're better than everyone else, and you would just like get so bored with regular things in life. You'd be constantly looking for like the next thing.
Yeah.
And just eventually you'd go extreme with everything, you know? Normal sex. I've had normal sex for 10,000 years. I'm gonna try something fruity. And then that, you know, once you do that, there's no end.
Yeah. You have to keep like...
You have to keep pushing it.
Do you think they have like guides on like, okay, right, you can't go straight to like the goblin sex murder orgies until about 4,000 years in.
Yeah.
You need to pace it out.
You're just trying to skip 1,000 years of like progress at this point.
Yeah, dressing up as clowns. Like, you know, you've got to just try it and get into it for a bit.
Because you'll be glad you did. You don't want to skip anything. Otherwise you'll get to 5,000 years old and you'll have nothing left to try.
Yeah. You won't be able to go back to dressing up as clown sex after the Goblin Death Orgy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're very different.
That's exactly how I imagine it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What do you think a Wood Elf boat is going to look like?
Ooh, never seen it before.
I've never considered it.
Or is it just a tree?
Is it just going to be like a tree?
A tree on its side, like a boat.
Maybe.
Like a canoe.
Well, because do you remember seeing the Skaven boat?
It's like...
Oh, no, the Beastman boat.
The Beastman boat, yeah. There's a little narwhal.
The narwhal. Yeah. Fuck me. Holy shit. That nonsense.
Look, it's like a little narwhal with a thing on his back.
When did that ever be a thing? Oh my god.
They just was hanging around by the shore raiding, and then they were like, oh, look at that. Narwhal.
Let's go ride.
So they got some goats that they'd fucked and eaten, half eaten, dangled them in the water, and this weird rancid narwhal came up to eat the goat, and then they strapped all this shit to his back and went on a party.
I love it. It's fucking amazing.
That was mental. I'm excited to find out. I mean, I think your heroes will just have a little catamaran.
Oh.
But your armies will have something done.
Okay, right. The dwarves are looking a bit tough, so I think I might try and ninja in and murder Snek.
Oh wow! Because is he still only in one province?
He's only got one province.
But presumably 2 stacks in that province.
No, he seems to only have 1 stack in there at the moment, which means that I can probably bust his chops.
Oh, nice.
Crooked Moon, he's rank 59, and I'm strength rank 1, so I think...
You're strength rank 1?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Apparently.
Go for it.
So I think killing him off. How tough are the dwarfs? Carrick Norn, strength rank 76. But looking at their fortress, the garrison they've got in there is fucking huge.
I guess garrisons don't count for
but just the army that they've got, ugh. But in turn, I don't really know how good elf units are. I so rarely ever fought the wood elves.
Yeah, I just left them alone every campaign I played because I don't want to get shot at and run away from. That sucks.
Well, that's all I'm doing.